usually misplugs. Okay, so Carla hosts a show at Indie Fringe, Indie Fringe every third Wednesday, right?
Yes, this coming up Wednesday, we're doing a tribute to Maya Angelou.
Yes, June 18th, this Wednesday. It will be a tribute to Maya Angelou, who passed away, and she has just been such an inspiration to so many. So please come out to celebrate her life and celebrate with one another the different, the artism, the artistry, and okay. So that's happening on this coming Wednesday and every third Wednesday of the month at Indie Fringe Theater. So when you look her up, that's her show. And then the second thing, I met today, this is so incredible, this is why I love these shows, because the different people I get to meet. I met Angela today, she's in the back here, and she's amazing. She actually is the creator of jewelry, and yes, there's jewelry back there. I would encourage you to Wow, is that going to stay on like that? Hi.
Kick of the lambs. My guess is that our lambs don't kick any differently in the womb. They don't require special tools to be delivered or special milk when they are feeding. My guess is that mothers of lambs hardly ever know what it is they are growing in their bellies. Tiny hands peeking through stomach skin can look just like next of kin, even from within. So how is a parent to know when they are holding the special delivery? Will the sperm have distinct characteristics? Would a lipstick she wore that left tattooed kisses across Papa's collar make any difference? What makes a lamb sacrificial? Or better yet, what makes a fetus turn sacrificial lamb? How come there are no early warnings found? With all this new technology, why can't we tell from the ultrasound when the gender is revealed? Like, good day, ma'am, you're having a boy. And from what we can tell through this gel and 3D screen is it'll probably only survive 21 days after turning 17. It looks like he will be a lamb, a sacrifice, a civil rights violation that might grip the nation in news stories that will hold pictures of his dead body hostage towards the camera like, look at what we could do. So we advise you a bit of bed rest and stamina building because you're going to need it, and it's Papa too, for if he sticks around, it is likely to tear his soul apart, that his child could be tilled like an immense sense of danger. So teach the next Emmett not to whistle at strangers, and you might be able to add an extra breath or two to his life. That is, unless after losing a gunfight to his young and tender fist, he is laid on top of, hands gripping his wrist. Sacrificials usually don't make it past shit like this. How do we prepare ourselves for what could become our inevitable? Because Lord knows our babies don't seem to kick any differently in the womb. The music we put on growing bellies does not erase the tune of the subsequent taps that will drown out our hearts and crucified memories. They put us on trial for our own murders and then set the real killers free. I need every pregnant black woman to write on her stomach in permanent ink, emancipate me. We are birthing caged kings that don't know they might not be here long. Our Star-Spangled Banner song looks a lot like funeral processions and RIP shirts, because I tell you, these dimly lit OBGYN rooms do not give us enough fair warning that too soon after the birthing experience, we might be shopping for tombstones, silvery caskets with inscriptions inside. We will leap from school pictures to grave markers. Number 235, evidence 306, concrete name with etching that feels like bricks sitting on top of fatherly shoulders. How does one mend the shattered wall of a proud raising a proud black man? How do we raise proud black men when they kill them as boys, when we kill them as boys? How do we teach our kids that their lives are not valued in this united storm of I America, I the racist, I the stereotyper, I the perpetuator, I he who follows, who shoots, who stalks, because hoodies means threats and it looks like he's up to something. That music is just too damn loud. Empty the clip in the crowd of black kids. arrogance. Arrogance and egos make some of us too damn proud, and so down goes another lamb. The justice system loves the murder of our sons, but it's more fun when it's done by the hands of one of their eyes, their guys. The number of shine bells is steadily on the rise, but our ties to black-on-black crime divides how and when we fight. So we tear up the club and claim to be in the right, but none of this helps the parents who see their child's name in news lights sleep well at night. These be the hood drones, injected a serum in our prenatal pills, sacrificial lamb kills. This society teaches our men that they are kings only in the Rodney sense. Billy Club bitches, pull that nigga's britches down past his mandingo's dick. Trade in the switch for the sodomizing broomstick theory. 50 years of all white juries, no peers. How can they convict when they can't even begin to relate to the black mother's tears? The mothers who intercourse once and was taught what it meant to be, have love be in the air. Congratulations, ma'am. He is a prince with a full head of hair. We teach them to embrace the life of a king, not realizing that they might be eradicated by the time they turn 15. So if ever we see them in the driveway with their back blown out next to a shell case in the hatred, or lying hands up, stomach down at the BART station, or if a pickup truck drags them until the James within becomes the kill birds feed up on, let their death not be in vain. At least for the mothers who are at home in the kitchen scrubbing old dinner off new plates, lying in wait for her son who this time might not be returning home. Is for the fathers whose stoic demeanor gets lessened with each glimpse of his son's feet crossing east and west for the last time. He will never hear, "That's my old man," one last time. She will never hear, "Mom, stop kissing me," one last time. It's for the pallbearers who carry the fallen to the final. They will never laugh amongst that friend one last time. It's for our lambs, all of our sacrificial lambs, our 6-year-old girls dying under A&E hotspots. It's for our little boys who quickly learn that curveball could be a dangerous game to play. It's for the next 48 and the first 24. It is for our wombs that cultivate unarmed kings and queens with no foreshadowing, telling us that we will live longer without them than we did with them. So the fight will have to continue, and the lambs will have to be remembered, and the mothers that walk past us with pregnant bellies holding the future inside, know that if you are bringing forth into this world new life, our kicks are always different, and they are always up for the American sacrifice. And that's it.
Eyes are like blue rivers, you try so hard not to let it show. You try so hard not to let it show. You have my heart, you have it. You have my heart, you have it. Eyes like blue rivers, you try so hard not to let it show. You try so hard not to let it show. You have my heart, you have it. You have my heart, you have it. Oh no, I wish I knew the way things were supposed to go. No, I wish I knew the things I'm supposed to know. Eyes like blue rivers, you try so hard not to let it show. You try so hard not to let it show. You have my heart, you
Thank you. That was awesome. Thank you for the next performance.
Creation that surrounded them. They were the children of science. They were a product of the grace gods. Nobody told them they could split an atom. They were nurtured on white lies, malnourished for a lifetime, so when it came to a melody, nobody knew the song. Never understood harmony, so they couldn't sing along. They couldn't feel the tone, so they all played one note. They all struck one chord, even though every one of them had 1,000 combinations on each fretboard. So we wrote a score to settle the score, but what is it worth if they can only hear one note, if they can only hear one chord? We could conjure the sweetest vibrations, the most graceful masterpieces, and it would all fall in on deaf ears. What happens when the magic is all figured out, and there's nothing left to discover? Is that what death is? If so, I know what the next step is. We'll leave that universe, me and the spirit and the one. We'll shut the door on that plane and journey to find another sun. She knows that's like the first time I've ever done it before.
It's all good. Teddy Hamilton, St. Dime Street Festival, Curveball Tournament. Some of y'all don't know about that. No over the car, that does not show skill. Spades Tournament, Push Peaches on the Chess Tournament. We'll be out there, double dutch, and whatever else you're doing, we'll be doing too. So, hope to see y'all. Locomotion every Sunday. Well, yeah, but come here first.
Food Not Bombs got y'all back on the smoothies for tomorrow. Food Not Bombs, if you don't know, we do community meals for the community to cater so the starving artist is starving no longer. So hope to see you all. Hope you come out and eat with us. Bring some food to donate. There's some ginger. We already got ginger, mangoes, all kinds of tasty stuff for y'all. So bring something you want, shred it up, and I'll let it.
All right. So, okay. So our last performer tonight. So this is the thing is I go to a lot of different things in the city, and then I hear different people, and then I stalk them on Facebook and stuff. That's actually how I roll. So this next artist is someone that I stalked. I hope she doesn't think I'm too creepy. Tonight was actually our first night meeting for real. But I am a huge fan of her music. She is an incredible artist, and she's super duper young. How old are you? 20. She's 20 years old, y'all. And just, if you listen to the lyrics of her songs, you would think that she's been here a lot longer than she has been. Like, that's just how prolific of a writer that she is. So please, please, please join me in bringing Alex Hall to the stage.
I need to get my guitar, but I just need to say, like, how fucking excited I am to play right here, right now. Because this is just an amazing feeling. Everybody fucking killed it and came with it, and I don't know how I'm gonna end this on a note. But this is about to be tight, and I want to thank everybody for coming. But I gotta get my shit set up, so.
Hey, and there's paper on the ground and plastic in our seas. And you tell me where is your power, your honor, your God. It seems like when everyone is freaking out, it's all that they've got. And you look at us, and we're all moving backwards. And history don't repeat itself, but boy, does it rhyme.
Someone's mother.